The Pope made his final journey to St. Peter's Basilica overnight. 3 days of public viewing is underway before the funeral on Saturday.
Now we go to ABC News reporter Patrick Reevell, who is live for us at the Vatican. Hi there, Patrick.
Hi, Julian and Kristen. You can still see behind me there are hundreds of people lining up around St. Peter's Square up to the Basilica there to pay their respects to Pope Francis. According to Italian police, 25,000 people have already visited the square here today, and the Vatican has told us they may even extend the hours past midnight for people to continue paying their respects. But I think this procession we saw this morning, where they moved the Pope's body here, also gave us an idea of the sort of grandeur we could see at this weekend's funeral.
Pope Francis making his way for the last time to St. Peter's Basilica this morning. His simple wooden coffin open and escorted by the papal Swiss Guard. The solemn ceremony began with a brief prayer service at the chapel of Francis's residence, Casa Santa Marta, led by Irish-American Cardinal Kevin Farrell, a former Dallas bishop.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Cardinals then joining in the procession as thousands of the faithful gathered. Francis carried the few hundred yards across St. Peter's Square, then up the Basilica steps. Inside, Cardinal Farrell sprinkled holy water over the Pope's body, a reminder of baptism.
Pope Francis's body has now been moved into St. Peter's Basilica behind me. He will lie in rest there until Saturday's funeral. And from today, people will have a chance to pay their respects as he lies there.
One man from Mexico said walking inside gave him goosebumps. Alex Learns was visiting from Atlanta.
It's such a surreal place, and it's very holy, and seeing the body and just remembering everything that he stood for is very important.
I think a beautiful thing about Francis's legacy is that his last public speech is that he called for peace. He constantly spoke for peace. I think he famously said, I think in war, everyone loses.
An important break in tradition that Pope Francis is making for his funeral is his decision to be buried not here at the Vatican, but instead at the smaller church, St. Mary Major in Rome. He's the first pope in more than a century not to be buried here.